Hi, everybody, and welcome to something really exciting that we don't even really have a name for yet. But I am overjoyed to welcome Juwon Adedayo, our digital creative for Kirkliston Parish Church. So come and join me here on the hot seat, Juwon.
Hi, alright.
So first of all, we need to clear up just one thing. Is it JW or is it Juwon?
That's a good question. My actual name is Juwon. Juwon. So JW is just a nickname.
Okay. And you would prefer us referring to you as Juwon.
Yeah, I don't mind to be honest, but yeah, Juwon would be fine. Yeah.
So take note, Juwon, all of you. So, I mean, this is an exciting time for us. You are KPC's digital creative.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So, as a digital creative, basically means that I'm trying to use the church's resources and platforms to spread the message of the gospel and to also carry the youth with me on that journey and to make sure that the church's social presence is improved by bringing new and innovative ideas.
Yeah. So, I mean, that takes a lot of imagination
Yeah.
and a lot of creativity.
Yeah.
And I mean, you talk about younger people.
hmm
And for those like myself who are a bit ill informed, we hear words like Gen Z
Yeah.
and Gen Alpha. Why do these things appeal to your generation then?
Oh, yeah. That's a good question as well. We live in a digital age where everything is online, everything is digitalized. So if we're trying to reach the masses of my generation and people my age, it needs to be online through social media. That's where we can. That's something we can take advantage of and use. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because I see a lot of young people just walking around constantly almost arched in this position. And it's not that they are, and maybe you can disagree with me, I don't think it's that young people are disinterested in the world as we know it.
hmm
I think their world is just predominantly online.
Yeah.
And so what I'm hearing you say is that we need to almost enter into their world. I'm
Yeah.
reminded of, of what Paul said in the way that he coined it as, we are not of the world, but we are in the world.
hmm
And right here, we need to be ambassadors of the
Yes.
truth.
Yes.
And so we need to be salt and light,
hmm
not only when we are physically present with one another, but also when we are online. So what is it that you are hoping to achieve in your role as digital creative?
Okay. So my hope is to be able to improve the church's social media platforms and bring fresh ideas, bring new ideas. And if I keep saying this is way bigger than me
Mm-hmm.
because it's not about me,
Yeah.
but it's about the message we're trying to pass.
Yeah.
So if we can target, if through what we're doing, if there's a few people that can get to know the truth of the gospel, and
Yeah.
I would be so happy. Yeah.
I like that because it's more about God's kingdom
Yes.
and sowing seeds than it is about necessarily attracting people to one specific building.
Yes,
It's
sir.
about the message of grace
Mhm.
and mercy for God's people.
Yes.
And as you say, if you can hook people in
Mhm.
because of something that's very aesthetically pleasing, or it's nice, or it's just enjoyable to watch, young people spend hours and hours, not only young people, some of you older people spend hours on Facebook as well. So that's the great thing is whether it's, Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or what's the other thing called? Is it TikTok?
Yes,
Yeah?
TikTok, Eric.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Do we have a TikTok?
Yeah.
Is it called
Yes.
page?
So we have a TikTok page that's called Kirkliston Parish Church. Go follow.
Go follow for more information. And the idea is to make videos like this.
Yes.
Some of them will be a bit longer than this one over here.
Yeah.
And some of them will be shorter. We know that we
Yes.
live in an age where people are very distracted. So it needs to be punchy, short, to
Yeah.
the point. So perhaps even in this video, you've already been distracted and you're already on your phone or somewhere else. TikTok is a platform for videos between like 30 to 60 seconds,
Yes.
probably no longer than 60 seconds. And you think that will be an effective way of
Yes, very.
reaching out, doing mission
Yes.
online?
Yes.
So we've spoken a lot about this role, the digital creative, but tell us a bit more about yourself.
Okay. My name is Juwon. So my full name is Olorun Juwon. So Juwon is.
Can I try to pronounce that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Olorun Juwon.
Olorun Juwon.
Olorun Juwon.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Close
we'll
enough.
take that. My name means God is greater than all things.
Okay.
So it's a name in my native language, which is Yoruba. So I'm 18 years old. I'm Nigerian by nationality. I love music. I love music so much. I love playing music. I love playing my guitar. I love making music. I love singing alone. I love singing with others. I love watching comedy movies. I just love, I love smiling. Yeah.
And I mean, we really enjoy your presence because in so many ways you are just a beaming and shining light with your different passions and your enthusiasm specifically for music. So yeah, we love hearing you play. We love, seeing you create things, also write music. And we just can't wait you to see how you flourish and develop in this role as well. So what I'm hearing, even in your name, your faith is something that's central to who you are. And I'm sure that your upbringing, I know that your mom has had a big influence in your faith formation. Is there a specific verse that comes to mind when you think of your spiritual journey and your walk with Christ?
Yes, sir. I can just pull it out, actually. Get it out.
Okay.
Has to be my favorite verse. It reminds me every day that I don't have to face the struggles of life alone. So it's Matthew 28 verse 20, which states, "And surely I am with you always, even to the end of the age." So that reminds me that the struggles that life brings me, I don't have to face them alone, and that Christ is here and he's present in my life everywhere I go. So I'm not alone, and it kind of gives me a sense of identity in Christ as well, because my identity is built in Christ. So I don't seek validation from other people, and people's expectations and standards of me doesn't define who I am, because my identity is built in Christ.
Yeah, that's an amazing testimony. Thank you for sharing that.
Pleasure.
Massively encouraging. And I mean, that in itself is part of the Great Commission that Jesus sends his disciples out with. It's like, I'm with you until the end of the age. And that's so reassuring for all of us, no matter where we are in life, whether we spend the bulk of our time in person across a table from someone, or whether we spend the bulk of our time online. We cannot hide from God. And whatever trial or tribulation we face, he will be there and he will be carrying us. That's very upbeat, that's very positive, but I know there might be things that keep you up at night.
Oh, yes.
Is there anything that keeps you up at night? Things that you maybe worry about?
That's a good question. It's a good question. For me personally, I would say what keeps me up at night is the fact that when I look around, there's a lot of beauty in the world, but there's a lot of brokenness as well. In the hearts of man, when you look around, there's bitterness. But it's mainly the fact that we run away from the only true person that has called us to bring our worries to him, to give us rest. We always run away from him. But then we continue living our lives the way we want to. It's just not going to get better.
Reminds me actually of the series that we're busy with when we spoke about Jonah. And I mean, he did absolutely everything except just follow God's call for his life. And eventually God had his way with him. And I think that's, for me, a sign of how God never gives up on his people. I think it's worrying times. Tim Keller talks about the human condition as suffering from cosmic homesickness.
Mhm.
And we would love for young people, old people, people in between, to just come home and
Mhm.
enter into God's
Mhm.
sanctuary, into His presence. And I think that's the exciting thing about this role, is we're having to think really outside of the box.
Yes,
When
sir.
we think of mission, when we think of evangelism, 30, 40, 50 years ago, evangelism was placards somewhere in George Street or Princess Street, holding up signs, Jesus is King. And now, people don't give a lot of ear to that, but
Yeah.
they do scroll
Yeah.
for hours in a day. And I'm so convinced that this is, and it's already having a huge impact. You have a team
Yes.
surrounding you. You are not doing this on your own. Tell us a bit about your team and how
Okay.
that transpired.
Yeah. So I have a group of youth around me. We call ourselves Generation Z. And sorry.
Not Gen Z.
Gen Z. If we call ourselves Generation Light. So our mission right now is to see how we can use our talents, use the talents that God has given us in creative ways to find ways we can pass across the gospel, the message of the gospel to the masses, to people who are Christians, people who don't believe in Christ as well. And we're not just targeting young people. If we can target every age group, that would be amazing. Yeah. And the guys around me are brilliant. They're just overflowing with so many brilliant ideas, and they encourage me as well to become a better person in general and to get closer with Christ.
Yeah. And you're doing something exciting on Friday.
Oh yes, we are. So on Friday, our plan is to go into Edinburgh and have just a normal chat with people. Just ask them a few questions, get them just rub minds, and just get their genuine answers.
Yeah. And you're gonna record them like
Yes,
this as well.
exactly,
Okay.
yeah.
And then hopefully make a video so we can see some of the answers.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Our plan is to start posting the videos we make on every platform that the church already has, and if we need to create new platforms, we're gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I know that one of the questions you're going to ask people is what gives you hope? So that's maybe our concluding question for you, is what gives you hope?
What gives me hope is that I've been opportuned to be a part of this amazing journey, and I'm really excited to see what God is doing right now and what He will do in the lives of so many people, and what He will do in my life as well. Because I'm a part of this journey, I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna grow. So I'm grateful.
Yeah. John, on behalf of the congregation, we wanna just wish you all the best on this exciting new endeavor. And yeah, we just pray the Lord's blessing on you, first of all, as a person and your walk with Christ. And then also the work that you are going to do with so many others. What an exciting thing to be part of. So all of the best, and we can't wait to see all the different videos and listen to all the sound bits that you are going to create. May God bless you.
Thank you.